told you Mom was coming over ages ago. Why didn't you pick anything up for her special dinner?
What? Are you at home right now?
You haven't done anything to get ready to meet her. Where the heck have you gone anyway? Are you on a walk or something?
No, I'm out shopping, including getting groceries. Why are you so upset? Why are you home anyway? I thought you weren't off until 3.
I left early.
Are you not feeling good? Are you okay? Something bad didn't happen, did it?
No, I'm fine. It's a long trip for my mom to come visit. I don't want to be stuck at work. I need to be helping her.
A long trip? It's only a 15-minute bus ride.
Yeah, but she's in her 60s. It's a lot harder for her than it would be for you. She'll hurt her knees if she walks too much, so I need to help support her.
I mean, yeah, she's old, but isn't she a hotel manager? She's up and walking around all day there, even cleaning sometimes. I think she can handle sitting on a bus for 15 minutes.
I don't care if she works. I'm still gonna be worried unless I go with her. She's too old to walk by herself. If I'm there, we can prevent any accidents from happening.
She's pretty lively for her age. I'm sure she's fine. Just the other day, she told me she'd rather work until she keels over than retire. If anything, I think she'll get offended if you thought she was old and feeble.
She only says that stuff because she's in denial. Besides, she doesn't want everyone to know how downhill it's been for her.
I don't think so. We'd be able to notice if she was having trouble moving around, even if she tried to tell us otherwise.
Why does she have to come to the US in the first place? If you want to show off your baby, you should be going to her, not the other way around.
Your mother was the one who wanted to come. She knows I'm still recovering since it's only been about 2 months since the birth, and it's difficult to walk around with the baby anyway. I don't think there's a problem with it since it was her idea.
She's only asking that out of obligation. Just like how you're supposed to offer to help even if you don't want to, idiot. Of course she didn't want you to actually accept it. And this is all you could do for her?
This? You mean the food?
Yes, of course I mean the stupid food. These are all cheap packaged snacks. You only bought like 2 or 3 things too. You can't even cook something nice for my mother?
I think you're confused.
What? Confused? It looks like you couldn't be bothered to go to a proper grocery store and just got some random things from the gas station, for God's sake.
That's not what I meant.
How much did you even spend on all of this? 50 cents? My mother would throw up if she tried to eat this stuff. What store did you go get all of this stuff from?
I don't know where it's from, to be honest.
What? What are you talking about? Did you get this stuff out of the garbage somewhere?
No, of course not.
My mother is the most important person in the world, more than you. I'd never make her eat this garbage. I'm throwing it out.
What on earth has gotten into you, Ken? Why are you acting like this?
What are you talking about?
You always told me your mother was horrible to you growing up. Didn't you say she used to hit you even? You wouldn't even go to your family's New Year party because you said there were too many bad memories. But now all of a sudden you're acting like your mother is a perfect little angel and worshiping her?
Yes, she was mean to me sometimes, but it was for my own good. I realized as I got older, especially recently, that it's thanks to her that I grew up properly. Even if it was harsh, it's made me who I am today. And that's all that matters.
But you still can't even take care of yourself properly. What part of raising you did she do well exactly? You won't shower without me bugging you about it. You said that she would forget to bathe you for weeks, leave you locked in your room at night and would listen to you crying, and even that she forgot to change your diaper a lot of days. That's not being a good parent. It sounds criminal if I'm being honest.
I was messing around. I thought it was a funny story. No need to hold on to it.
That's not funny if it's true, Ken.
Whatever, enough about my mother. It's not up to you to decide if she did a good job. I'm gonna go help her get over here, and I expect something better for her to eat by the time we arrive. At least try to cook something. Don't just bring children's snacks home.
We've already got stuff at home I can make. I'm not going on a second shopping trip for something new. I've got some canned tomato soup. Why don't I make that with some toast or something?
Canned soup? That is not cooking at all. You expect her to eat something like that? This is borderline elder abuse, Leela.
That's a bit dramatic, don't you think?
You think you're big stuff now that you've got a kid, huh?
What? What does that even mean?
You think that no one can hurt you just because you're a poor new mother or something. So you're saying whatever the hell you want, whether or not it's wrong.
I could say the same about you, especially recently. Also, I've been a mother for 2 months now. If that was the case, wouldn't I have changed a long time ago?
Just stop arguing with me. Hurry up and get home and make something good for her to eat. I'll be on my way to pick her up.
I can't get home right now. I'm still in the middle of something.
I thought you went shopping already. How long does it take to get a few ingredients? Or are you doing something else useless now?
I had to run to another store and grab some stuff for John. He needed some new toys and diapers and stuff. Just hold on and I'll get home as soon as I can.
Toys? That can wait. My mother is more important. You can do that on another day. We'll be there soon, so just come home and forget about any more shopping. And hurry up.
No, I'm already here, so I'm finishing my shopping. I don't want to waste time making another trip tomorrow.
God, why do you never listen? If you want to be part of this family, you need to take care of everyone properly. I don't want to be stuck with someone who won't even cook for my poor old mother. I'd suggest you hurry up and think about what you've done.
My name's Lila, and I'm 25 years old. It's unfortunate, but I have been alone for most of my life. In fact, I don't have a single living relative anymore, and I haven't for a while. Because of that, it's always been a dream of mine to be accepted into someone else's family. So I was super excited when Ken and I got married 2 years ago. Then, 2 months ago, I gave birth to my son John and became a mother. Ken is 27. We've known each other since high school, and his mother Erica was always very nice to me and accepted me into the family right away. Even before I got pregnant, they would split the housework with me and keep everything clean. And of course, Erica started doing all of it when I found out I was having a baby. But for some reason, something happened to Ken once I got pregnant. He got a little over-attached to his mother, I suppose. He changed from calling her Mom to Mommy again, like a little child. And during the final parts of my pregnancy, I got really bad morning sickness. I felt sick constantly. He started to tell me that I was faking it because his mother never had anything like that when she was pregnant. And all of a sudden, he stopped helping me with the cleaning. He told me his mother worked until the day she went to the hospital, so I shouldn't be sitting around doing nothing. It's like he became a completely different person. He was no longer Ken. I put up with it because I thought maybe it was temporary. Maybe he was just nervous about being a dad, so he was acting out. But even after John was born, he continued with his new behavior. In fact, I feel like it got even worse. I was too busy taking care of my newborn, so I didn't really talk about it or pay much attention to him. But after I recovered from the birth, I thought maybe it would be a good idea to ask him what was happening. But that didn't end very well. He started yelling. It turned into a huge argument.
Where the heck are you? You should be home by now.
I finished shopping, so I went to a massage salon on the way home.
A what?
My back is killing me, and all my muscles feel super sore. So when I walked by, I thought it'd be a good idea to try it out and see if it felt better.
Okay, but I literally told you to come home immediately and not go anywhere else. Did you forget about that, or were you just ignoring me?
And I also told you I was going to finish my shopping and couldn't come back right now. Did you forget about that?
That doesn't matter. As the wife, you're supposed to listen to me, not the other way around. Come back here right now.
No, I've already got an appointment. I tried to tell you, but you disappeared for like an hour. But anyway, I'm waiting for my appointment time, so I can't come home.
What did you do with John then? Where is he during all of this?
Oh, don't worry about him. I'm not a bad mother. I already sorted that out.
Did you put him in a nursery home or something? If you have the time and money to do that, you could have been at home cooking for my mother. Not just spoiling yourself and being selfish.
Are you seriously still upset about that? There's stuff at home. Why can't you do it?
I threw all that stupid packaged food away. I'm not feeding anyone that. I wouldn't even give it to a dog. So I need fresh ingredients and I need you here. It's not my job to cook. You're the woman, you cook.
Wait, huh?
I told you I was gonna do that. You never listen. That's why I told you that you needed to bring something better home, idiot. Just hurry up and get over here.
You seriously threw away the food? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. I pulled everything out of the kitchen, even the stuff in the cupboards. But I made a mess while doing it, so you're gonna need to clean that up as well. You can do it while you're cooking.
I can't believe this. You've really messed up, Ken.
What do you mean?
Your mother gave us all those snacks.
You think I'm gonna believe some stupid lie like that? She wouldn't touch this garbage.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't believe me. She'll tell you herself when she finds out, right?
You're just finding a stupid excuse because you didn't want to cook and try to go the lazy route. You don't need or deserve a stupid message. Just hurry up and get over here. I am tired of repeating myself.
I'm getting called for my massage. I'll have to talk to you afterwards. See you later.
Are you serious? You can't just leave. We are talking here. Come back and talk to me.
Long time no see, Ken. How have you been, my dear son?
Oh, hi, Mommy. Are you ready to be on your way already? I'm sorry, but we actually haven't finished the cooking yet, so there's nothing for you to eat at the moment.
Oh, really? I thought you already had stuff, though.
I asked Leela to prepare something, but she's been a bit lazy recently and wouldn't even come home. I asked her to get something special from the store too, but she refused.
Oh, all right. And what are you doing right now?
I'm trying to call Leela and tell her to come home, but she's getting a massage and she still hasn't replied. She won't even pick up her phone.
Then leave her alone!
What?
What the heck are you thinking, Ken? How could you be so insensitive?
Wait, what? Did I do something wrong, Mommy?
Can you please stop calling me Mommy, Ken? I'm sorry, but you're too old for that now. It's getting weird.
Sorry, Mom.
And what happened to the snacks I bought over earlier this morning?
What snacks?
I got special snacks from the hotel. Our chef gave them to me personally.
Wait, really?
Each one cost $50. They're supposed to be super amazing, real luxury snacks.
Seriously? They cost that much? I thought Leela must have grabbed some stuff from the ethnic aisle at the grocery store.
I wanted to bring something special for Lila since she had such a hard time during her pregnancy. I thought she could eat something good and catch up. So I went ahead and spent a little extra.
So Leela wasn't lying then when she said you bought that stuff.
I can't believe you thought that stuff was from the store. Did you not look at the packaging?
Well, I did, but I didn't know.
You really didn't throw them away, did you?
Wait, what? How do you know about that?
Because I went shopping with Lila after I dropped everything off.
You went shopping together? You were there the whole time?
That's right.
But why?
Lila told me you've been acting weird recently. She wanted to talk to me about it.
Ugh, she's always talking to everyone about my business.
So she let me read the messages between you two to show me what she meant. She showed me what you had been saying to her, even today.
She showed you everything?
Yes, everything.
Oh, God.
Oh, and I'm still with her. I'm watching John right now while she's getting her massage.
Oh, so that's what she meant when she said it was taken care of.
While I was waiting, she said I had permission to read her diary, too. I read all of it. I can't believe what you've been doing to her, Ken. I know about all the horrible things you've done.
What? You can't read her diary? That's an invasion of privacy, isn't it?
She let me. Besides, that's not what we're talking about. We're here to discuss the terrible things you've done. It's like a switch flipped and you made a big deal out of everything. You just sat around and made her do everything for you. And nothing she did was ever good enough.
Aren't we taking this too far? I was just upset about her going grocery shopping. I had no idea those were yours.
Why does it matter in the first place? She doesn't need to make gourmet food every day for you. You're a grown man. Make her own food, you fool. Store-bought snacks and food are perfectly fine.
But it's tradition that the mother cooks for the husband and kids, right?
She's just had a baby. You shouldn't expect her to do everything the minute she stands up again. That sort of thing takes a huge toll on your body. She needs months to rest. This is the time, more than ever, where you should be stepping up to take care of the most important people in your life.
But, to me at least, you're the most important person in my life. I'm more worried about how you're doing, so I want her to suck it up and take care of you.
The most important people in your life should be your wife and your son. You're such an idiot.
Huh? Is that really necessary?
Do you not remember what I told you over and over again your entire life? You even said it on your wedding day, for God's sake.
Of course I remember. Put your family before everything else. And I listened to that, I really did. That's why I always try and put you first.
That's not what that means, Ken. Are Lila and John not your family now?
Well,
who was the one who helped you pass high school and get your job in the first place? The one who found out you were failing and stayed every day after school to help you study?
Yeah. That was Leela. I would have had to do an extra year if she didn't help me.
And do you remember when you got into that accident on your motorcycle in college? I was stuck at work doing overtime, so I couldn't come and help you. Who was it that came and got you out of it?
That was Leela too. Without her, I might have had permanent injuries.
She even helped you pay for half of the medical expenses since you couldn't afford it. She told me she'd do anything for you because you were kind and she didn't want anything bad to happen to you. Who is it that takes care of you and is an amazing wife?
Leela.
And yet you've been treating her like this. Do you not love her?
What?
I said, do you not love her?
I try not to use that word for anyone but you, Mom.
Wrong answer. Try again.
Yes, I do love her. She's the most important person in my life and a part of my family. And I need to take better care of her.
Are you being honest about that? Or are you just trying to placate me?
No, I'm serious. I really have taken her for granted. But you reminded me of just how much she does and has done for me. It's opened my eyes. I see what I've been doing.
And what about your son?
Of course I love John just as much.
I can't believe it took you this long to understand and figure out something so simple.
When Leela was pregnant, I felt like we spent less time together. I got really lonely.
And that gives you the right to do all of this?
She was having bad mood swings too and seemed to be getting angry at me. And I was getting frustrated too, and I lost my cool. It doesn't give me the right to act like that. Nothing does.
Of course she'd have mood swings. Pregnancy is extremely difficult and not getting the help you need can be frustrating. But I heard you told her off for that too.
Yeah, I told her that she didn't have morning sickness because you never got anything like that.
And how would you know? You were a child. I'll have you know I suffered just the same when I was carrying you and your siblings. I threw up nearly every day. When your father was still with us, he helped me do everything during that time. Did you forget that story we told about him?
No, I remember that. It just seemed like sometimes she didn't want help. She just wanted to pick a fight.
I really thought I had raised you better, Ken.
I didn't help at all with taking care of John. I just sat down and let her bring me everything.
It's like she had 2 children to take care of.
Oh, you're right. I'm a terrible husband. And an even worse father.
You haven't done your job properly for either of those roles. Honestly, you don't deserve Lila after everything you've done.
You're right. I need to apologize to both of them. I understand if she never wants to see me again. If she wants a divorce, I'll be civil about it. I'll pay the child support and any money she wants as well. It's the least I can do.
Don't jump to conclusions, Ken.
What?
Lila herself told me she wasn't planning on leaving you. She said this was the last straw for sure, but she also said that if I was finally able to get through to you, she'd be willing to forgive you.
Really? I'm getting a second chance?
If you apologize properly, she's willing to work on it. You need to work too. Work hard to get back the trust you lost between the two of you.
If that's what it takes to stay with her, I'll do it. I'll do anything to make up for what I've done.
Is that so? Then you'll help her out more from now on? You'll do all the cleaning for now and be more involved with taking care of John. You'll offer to help her out more too.
Yes, of course, I'll do all of that.
Lila is still recovering and is sore from carrying a baby for that long. You need to help her out and take her to get a massage every now and then, or give her one yourself.
Got it.
And she needs a break after all this, so you can treat her to a short vacation and a spa day.
Sure.
And she's going to want to lose weight now that she's recovering, so pay for her gym membership and any food she wants. At least 3-month membership to start off.
3 months? Those are usually pretty expensive, aren't they?
What did you say? Is there a problem?
No, sorry, no problem.
You need to spend more time with Lila, too. I want a list of all the times you talk to her so I can keep an eye on you.
There's more?
You have destroyed her trust for you. It's going to take a lot of work to rebuild it. It's your own fault for causing this in the first place.
I don't know what to say.
John is going to get big quickly and is going to need a lot of excitement and trips. Take him to the park every week, let him get fresh air and sunlight. And when he's older, take him to an amusement park every year. Get a nice hotel inside the park so they can stay there for a while.
I'm gonna have to use all the money that I've saved up in the past 10 years. But it's for Leela and John. I'll do it.
After that, Ken surprisingly apologized to me and John properly. He apologized to his mother too, and even the chef from her hotel who gave her the food. And of course he paid her back the money she wasted after he threw away the snacks. Eventually, my sweet and amazing husband returned to me. He offered to do basically everything for me. I barely had to lift a finger. If I needed anything, he'd jump up immediately to get it. He'd follow me around when I was cleaning too, offering to help. It's almost overwhelming. He's like a little shadow, but I'm happy he's back. He takes care of John too. He feeds him, changed his diapers, takes him for walks, and bathes him for me often. If he continued to treat me the way he was, I might have considered divorce. But he's back to his old self, and that's enough for me. As long as he keeps this up, we can be happy together. Of course, I don't completely trust him still. It will take a long time to rebuild what he broke during that time. But that's not for me to worry about. That's his job, and he's working hard to do it. I hope we get to stay like this forever, though. Even when I'm old grandmother in the far future, we'll be a family, laughing and playing together. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. See you!